When you combine divinity, mass, and the purity and innocence of a child, you get Malikappuram. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and the subtitle gods have been very kind to me because I was able to catch the latest Malayalam release Malikappuram in the theatre. A day before watching the film, I had watched the trailer and I actually thought that the name of the girl was Malikappuram. But then it was made clear to me that Malikappuram is the name bestowed on the female pilgrims who go to seek blessings at Sabrimala temple, and the male pilgrims are addressed as Swami. This movie gave me a mix of everything from purity of heart, massy action scene, and a great moral lesson of how God or the divine resides in each and every one of us. Starting from the writing, keeping the story solely focused on the little girl who was genius. Like, I could understand from the trailer that Kallu, as she is addressed by everyone, and Piyush Unni, her male friend, embark on the journey to Sabrimala alone. And I was thinking that this would be a story where the kids go alone and the parents, especially the girl's father, played by Seju Kurup, he would be completely freaking out throughout the story. But I was happy to see my expectations get subverted because of the way the entire plot was written. I like the fact that till the very end of the film, I was questioning that how certain events have just transpired so conveniently and easily. For example, I kept wondering throughout the film that why only and only the journey of the children is getting depicted. I mean, yes, they are central to the plot, but what about the other side of the story? What is happening with their families? How are we not getting shown that they are freaking out? How are we not getting shown the police search operation? So even though I was enjoying the entire watch, these questions kept popping in my head and I was thinking, what is the catch? There has to be a catch. And then everything gets so beautifully tied up in the very end. And that's when you truly understand the purpose and the moral of this film. It's how you as an individual perceive God or the divine. For different people, the definition of God is different. But the bottom line that the film is trying to tell us is that we are surrounded by the higher power and it is us who choose how we want to perceive it. If I have to give my own example, I would say that when I watch the absolute clear night sky, which is such a rare sight in the city, but not so rare when you go outside the city. So when I watch the clear night sky, I don't know, I feel a sense of calm, I feel very peaceful, and there's a certain surge of energy shift that I feel within myself, which really cannot explain in words, but I only feel it. And the bottom line is I feel very calm down and happy within. So for me, that is the divine power. For the little girl Kallu in the film, it was Unni Mukundan's character. But why is that the case? For that, you need to watch the film. The writer of the film, Abhilash Pillai, did not forget to show that there is another side of the coin where, you know, even if with all the faith and goodness of heart that you have in yourself, you know, the world might not be that forgiving and nice. Even in a pilgrimage as sacred as visiting the Sabrimala temple, there are vultures roaming just looking for an opportunity to cause harm. Direction by Vishnu Shankar is fabulous because he managed to execute this story by balancing so many aspects. You have really engaging action sequence, then a good family drama, especially the portrayal of the father-daughter relationship and the depiction of purity, innocence and faith of a young devotee who wants to seek blessings of Lord Ayappa. Technically also the film is extremely engaging, especially the entire second half camera work, you know, the journey starting from Pampa till Sabrimala temple, it was so gorgeously depicted. The action choreography scenes were impressive, and more so because it was a nighttime fight sequence, because I especially liked how the lighting was done. Then the picturization of the Petta dance was absolutely stunning and something that you can really appreciate on the big screen. Also the editing, I mean, I was genuinely shocked how soon the interval block happened, and that's necessarily not a bad thing, but I am specifically in Malayalam cinema not used to such quick interval block, because most of the time in the first half the movie generally takes its sweet time to set the context, but then that just goes to show how engaging every sequence in this movie was, because I'm not even kidding, I was genuinely looking at the time that okay, it's already time for the interval. So yes, I would say that the movie is paced really well. I did not even realize when it started and when the film got over. That's how engaging all the scenes were. Even the songs are beautiful and it really helped in moving the storyline forward. But the performances, oh my god, Unni Mukundan was so good. He was on fire. He packed the perfect combination of charm, aggressiveness and a divine light that one needed to play this character. Then the two kids, they were just fabulous. The boy Shripad who plays the character of Piyush Unni, He had such good comic timing. I was laughing at his dialogue delivery, so natural. And the little girl Devananda who plays Kalu, she is the star of the film. I mean, you could just feel the absolute faith of a devotee shoot right through her eyes. Other actors like Sheju Kurup and Renji Panikkar, they even though had smaller roles, but they also did well. All in all, it was a very good entertainer, and I was very happy after watching the film. And honestly, this movie definitely, at least I personally believe that this movie definitely has the potential to become a pan-India blockbuster. I mean, if films like Kantara and Kartikeya 2 could do it, then there is nothing stopping this movie to achieve that kind of number. It's a great family entertainer, and I am extremely happy that I was able to catch this film in the theaters. So yes, those were my overall thoughts on Malikappuram. If you have watched it, you can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I personally enjoyed it, and I came out from the theaters with a huge smile on my face. So yeah, definitely a win for me. And yeah, I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that, I will end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this review, and I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you soon on my next video. Bye.